Alright, so welcome. I decided to start recording my funny fucking chess adventures because quite frankly, it's just oh wait, it fucked up the thing here. Bleh. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Bah. Yeah. Bah. Yeah. Alright, there we go. I think that's good. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, here we are with funny chess. Here we are with my funny chess adventures that I've been doing recently. And quite frankly, this one I think is probably like a masterclass in one, not only my stupidity, however, in just how petty I can get in this game. I am not humble at all. So let this be a lesson, I guess. Not even a lesson. Like, what the fuck would I call this? This is just like, okay. So, first and foremost, I try to do London. Alright, I try to do the London. I immediately realized, oh, I fucked up the London because I'm supposed to move this one. So I'm supposed to do this. Alright? How you do London is this here. Is like this shit here. And then, boom. Alright, that's London. Then you move these two pawns up, and that's London. Alright? They call me British, the way I be doing the fucking London. So, in general though, right? I realize I fucked up the London. That's first and foremost what happened. I did this here, and I'm like, man, I'm just gonna run with it and see what happens. So, he moves here, I presume, to get his queen out. However, I'm realizing now that this guy does not know how to play chess because he fucking blocked off one of his knight's only moves. Which, as you know, a knight on the rim, that's dim. That's a dim knight. Alright? So I do this. So I do this here. I move my knight out because I love moving my knight. I love my horsies. I love my horsies going out and about and going and just doing their shit. This guy, he frees up his bishop. I don't know exactly what he's going for right now. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I'm not in his head yet. However, I do get in his head. Actually, no, that's a different game. Different game. So I move my pawn up. He continues moving pawns like this. Again, this is a botched London. So, and then he checks me. So what do I do here? This is when it starts getting really funny. Alright, I do this here. This, bad move. Do not do this. I just did this here for fun. That was the plan then. And quite frankly, not a good idea. I could have just done this. And have developed my pawn for free. Unfortunately, I'm stupid. So that did not happen. So I did this. The queen, he starts moving out the queen. Okay? Alright. And keep an eye out on this queen here. Alright? Actually don't. I don't even think it's really that fucking important. I don't think it moves from this space at all. So after I realized what the fuck I did, I block off my bishop. Should not have done that. He moves his bishop back. I continue developing my pawns because of this bishop, and quite frankly, this is the most freest development I think I've ever had. Now see, this will go on to be very important later. I castle here, by the way, because castling is just never a bad move. There's never a bad time to castle. Okay? So he moves your pawn down. I continue developing my pieces. I do this here. Now, I have quite frankly a very beautiful left side to attack on. All right, I could probably decimate his entire left side pretty single-handedly here. So, Well, we continue playing the game of chess. I use my knight in the way God intended, and use it to kill the fucking bishop. Which, quite frankly, queen can go here. That bishop was fucking protected by 3 pieces, bro. It was. I just wanted something dead, I think. I think my thought process there was I just want this thing dead. I do not care if it's alive or not. I just need it dead. And I basically sack my and quite frankly, that was like not really a good move on my part because it just developed his horses as they're now double protecting each other, and that's always kind of good. I actually really like the double horsey protection protocol. I like the whole double horsey protection protocol. So at this point, right, I'm just like, I want to get this. I want to destroy his pawn structure. That's what I want to do right now. So he does that. I move it up, and I forget what the fuck I was doing there. So what starts happening here is that I move this up. All right, I'm seeing at this point, I'm just like, I see this horsey here. I want to kill it with a pawn. I think that'd be really awesome. And so he moves it here. I take. He takes. Rook is now free to check me. I move this here. I move this here because this is a hanging pawn. This is a free pawn. All right. You do not undervalue the freedom of a pawn. Now, at this point, it's not saying mate in 1. Because again, he does this here. I think he does this here. And I move here. Why is it not? Oh, yeah, because he can just do this. So, what happens? What happens? After this, yeah, I have mate in 1 here. I did not see it. I just did not see it. I could have done this and the game would have been over. However, my dumbass didn't see that. Alright, for some reason, I just did not see the scholars mate that I just had right there. So, I move this here. I move this here. Why do I move this here? Because I just see this rook here and I'm like, yeah, I'm down to just run the cowboy showdown. Let's just run it, bro. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come at me. And he's, I still have mate in 1. Still don't see it, by the way. I still don't see it. My ass is blind as a bat. Alright? They call me Rouge the Bat with my fat tits and bad eyesight. So, I continue moving this stuff here. Still mate in 1, by the way. Still have the funny option here. Just not seeing it. Just really not seeing it at all. So, I just start going like, I can just be really, really funny here. I'm going to form a battery. Alright? We're going to see what he does. Because I still have mate in 1, by the way. I still have it. This entire time, I had mate in 1. I could have just taken this fucking pawn right here and the game would have been done. None of us see it. So I do this. So, I now see. So at this point, I didn't see this at this point. However, whoever he does, and then I see it. I see the most funniest option I can possibly do. Quite frankly, if I just did this, it would have been wraps. Game would have been over. GG's, well played. However, because I just suck at chess, what I did was this. I took this. Alright? And then for some fucking reason, despite his rook being here, he could have just done this. And quite frankly, I'm just shit out of luck. I think. It says mate in 1 here, actually. You could have done this. Mate. That's mate. He can't do shit. He can't do anything. However, it says mate in 1 here. What the fuck is the? Where the fuck is this mate in 1? Where is the mate in 1? Okay, so it says mate in 1 here. I'm not sure where the mate in 1 is. I'm not sure what crack it's smoking. But I do not know where a mate in 1 is. However, what he does do. However, at this point, I have forced an altercation. Alright, I have forced an altercation, and quite frankly, he can take, I take, he moves this here, I move, he moves this here, I move this here, he now has to take with this, I can now take with this. So no matter what here, he was losing a lot of material. Because I have set it up so I can destroy his entire backline. That's what I have set this up as. I've set this up as I am going to fucking kill your entire backline. There's nothing he can do to stop this. To stop this fucking taking. To stop this from happening. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this mate in 1 is, though. Oh, that's mate in 1. Oh, that's the mate. Okay, yeah, I see. At this point, yeah, I do not see the mate. I do not see the mate at all. I have mate in 1, and I still do not see it. So what happens? What the fuck happens? He moves here. He moves here. Why does he move here? Just because, 1, this makes it mate in 3, not mate in 5. What happens here is, quite frankly, I think the most stupidest, occurrences ever. Honestly, what you should... Okay, honestly, a fucking genius maneuver he should have done is this. He takes... Oh, wait, he can't take. Oh, wait, that's made... Oh. He takes... This. Actually, no, that's still bad. That's still bad. Because, yeah, okay, I still take, a shit ton of material there. However, he's left for rook. So I do that. So no matter what, this is a really devastating move. That's what this is, no matter what. No matter what, this is a really fucking just devastating move. And he is fucked. At this point, I feel like Senator Palpatine, who was, set up a fucking devious masterclass of a situation for him to just, be fucked in. And I'm just sitting here reaping the rewards. Okay? So I take, he moves this here, I check him, he takes with the queen, I take with the rook, he takes with the other rook, I kill that, and now he is left with nothing. He is left with fucking nothing. I have my queen, two bishops, I have my queen, a bishop and a knight left. Now, that would have been more efficient if I just fucking mated him. However, I just straight up did not see it. I don't know what to say. I'm stupid. He's panicking, right? I can tell. I move this here. I move my queen here. Because at this point, I'm just like, I have free reign. I have free reign. There's nothing you can fucking do. So I then fork the knight and the bishop. He moves the bishop here for whatever reason. Because at this point, I think the bishop was just dead. I don't think there's actually any... Actually, no. The bishop could have gone here. What am I saying? No, he couldn't have. What? Wait, what? Yeah, no matter where the bishop went, it was dead. So it was dead no matter what. So I kill it. I kill the bishop. He's gone. The bishop's now gone. I'm now up so many fucking pieces. I am now up so much material. I move this here. I start taking out the pawns. I start taking them out. And we start... the entire fiasco of me getting 4 queens And we get the harem root ending. And it's so cool. And then it's just checkmate. It's over. It's all over. It's now over. We did it. Chat, we fucking did it. Alright.